melting. That's what I'm hoping the snow is going to do today. Melt, so my dogs can go potty. Welcome to the show. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
I'm Blake Haynes.
I'm Tom.
I was going to say,
Oh, your dogs can
my arms feel like they're melting because I did some heavy lifting, aka shoveling the driveway this weekend, and my triceps, I've never felt this sore in my life. So
It's a good workout.
if I'm hanging like this, just let it happen.
You feel ripped.
You need to get what I have. It's called a solar shovel. Yeah, the sun melting it on my driveway. Works
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
Okay, I like the thought. So I was trying to be proactive because, you know, we had that first snow that kind of froze over.
Yeah.
The snow was so fluffy and powdery, but once I got to that bottom
That
layer,
level.
I literally had to take the shovel and go, literally, just like that.
Can you
Did you make
face one
that
more
noise
time?
in that face?
It was, I'm telling you what, I think I burned at least 1,000 calories. So.
You
Yeah,
look like
I
a
believe it.
gorilla shoveling snow.
Or were you churning butter? I don't know.
What, one or the other, I don't know.
Who's to say?
I'm just saying.
Right.
I put in
goodness.
some work at the Puga household.
The Puga house.
The Beluga Puga.
The Beluga Puga.
Yes, hope you're staying warm this weekend. I think the forecast is looking good for some meltage, which is great. My snow socks worked great. I took them off yesterday. I was so happy with them. People have been asking me to post a link. I'll try to find that for you. I ordered them last year, so I don't remember where I got them.
Don't even know.
Snow socks.
Yes.
That is.
For my tires.
For his tires.
Oh,
tire
that's like
socks,
that.
yes,
Oh,
my
okay.
tire socks.
Okay.
I didn't slide one time. I'm shocked.
Good.
I mean,
And you were quite fashionable too.
Your car is just like us, putting on one sock at a time.
Yeah. Now, I may bling them up for next year. I mean, they look kind of boring. I might put some sequins on it.
Ooh, please do. Let's rhinestone the.
Rhinestone, the little cross
Yep,
sections.
there you go. Cut out the orange, just rhinestone. Everyone will see it coming.
They're like, look at that blinged out car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was joking with Tom Schmidt this morning because I was like, so we're done with snow, right, for the year? We're done? And he just laughed at me
As he should have.
because I'm just hoping and praying.
We're only, well, December 21st was the start of winter. So we're a couple weeks away, 3 weeks away from that.
But do you want to hear the eternal optimist?
Yeah.
We're one day closer to spring. Every day.
There you go.
One day closer to spring.
That's a positive.
By the way, did anyone go out and. This might be only me. Did anyone play in the snow
I did
this
not.
weekend? Oh,
But I did see your post. It looked fun.
it was really fun. I made a snow angel. I was like,
I
yay.
saw some other kids playing in the snow.
Yeah. Well, hey, there were so many sledders, which I was so happy. And there was so much snow still left. So I live off of Campbell by Academy Sports. And
What's your address again?
nope. Anyways, I live near there. And every single day, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sledders. And
The big hill over
The big
there?
hill. And there was still snow on there. I'm like, oh my gosh.
The people needed out of the house after last week.
They
so,
definitely did.
Yeah.
I think every parent was like, just go.
Just go. I don't even care where you go. Just go.
Run free.
Oh, I'm so ready for spring. I know it's only January 13th. We'll deal with that.
We'll deal
We've
with
had
it.
snow in May, you know.
I know.
That
Oh, I
is
remember,
true.
Tom. I remember.
Yeah.
It ruined my flowers.
It ruined a lot of flowers.
It ruined some trees.
Fruit trees,
Yeah, it
things
snapped
like
some
that.
trees, which
Yeah.
is not fun.
Yep.
Jesse, is it too personal to ask when your baby is due?
May 15th.
Okay, so good.
no.
Not in winter. Not in winter. I was
Yeah.
just thinking, you're gonna have a winter baby or no? I don't know. I lose track of time sometimes.
Yep. It's a month before, about a month before my birthday, so got a little bit of early summer planning to do every year now. So
Nice.
you know, it's we put the crib together this weekend. Yes, it only took me 45 minutes with an Allen wrench.
There you go.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dad of the year.
Was it an IKEA crib?
No, it was something that we ordered from a website. I don't know. I don't even know where we got
You're
it.
not supposed to know. You just have to put it together.
Yeah, you just put
I
it
said
together.
Something Lauren ordered and you.
That's right.
put together,
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, oh yeah, it looks great. Order it. Order
Totally.
it. For sure,
I
we'll put it
pred-
together.
I predict May 10.
May 10?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
a little prediction
I'm
pool
predicting
going.
May 12th, my mom's birthday.
I mean, if we want to make this if we want to start my child's life with like gambling.
Ooh.
Yes.
I was going to say, don't you do fantasy football, Jesse?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's
We're
let's
in,
do
Jesse.
this.
Let's do it.
Yeah, actually, I do want
Fantasy
to.
birth?
I got to say this.
Fantasy birth.
I won my big fantasy league this year with my buddies that we've done for 11 years. Tom Tommy League Jones is the name of the league. So it's great to be a 3-time Tommy League Jones champion. So I hope some of them are watching. If not, this will be clipped and sent to them immediately.
Yes.
Oh, your nanny boo boo is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I've stayed somewhat humble throughout the season. So.
Somewhat keyword.
Yeah. I'm going to pick up the championship belt from our former champion this coming weekend when I go to Kansas City.
Good for you.
Going to the game.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Big one coming up. Chiefs Texans Saturday at 3:30.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big one. So we'll talk about that, I'm sure, more as we get closer to that date. But I do want to give you guys a couple of stories on your Monday morning. The Consumer Electronics Show that just wrapped up in Las Vegas. We talked a little bit about that last week. Every year, that trade show, it showcases the latest technology, including this. The world's first fully AI-powered hotel featured this year. Developers of the autonomous hotel say AI isn't used in this case to dazzle guests with gadgets, but instead to personalize the experience at a level that doesn't currently exist. The check-in process, it's entirely digital. The size of a basic suite can be extended up to 6 rooms. Wow. And connecting doors will unlock on their own to match that reservation when the guest scans in. But there's also an e-butler service.
Ooh.
Where you'll never have to interact with a person, Master.
Taking antisocial to a whole new
Yeah.
level.
I love it.
Little Jeffrey from Fresh Prince there.
Oh, Jeff.
Very good.
I think it sounds perfect. I'm in.
Yeah, you don't, not about the human interaction, don't need it.
Because I've stayed at a lot of hotels this year. I don't understand why the check-in process takes so long.
It does take
I'm like,
That-
I've already done
yeah.
everything online. Give me the key to my room.
Yeah.
Why do you have to be
I
like,
mean-
beep, boop, beep, boop,
Yeah,
beep, boop?
also like, hey, can we have a card on file? I already gave you the card
the card is
information.
booked.
It's in your
yeah.
system. Everything's digital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not much different than what you would see at an Airbnb right now. I mean, rarely do you check in with a person face-to-face if you ever stay at an Airbnb
That's
or a
true, yeah.
Vrbo, whatever it is. So, maybe hotels seeing, well, they're onto something.
Unless you
And
set
of
up
course,
your
a lot of those things at CES, they're not, you can't go to that hotel right now. Those are just examples of what can happen, what can't
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, and there also were some examples of some horrible ideas as well there.
There's tons of them.
Yeah, we've shown some of the best products at the CES, but an online group is making the point that not all tech is good tech. Oh, no. They have their Worst in Show awards that they give out every year to gadgets displayed at the CES Tech Expo. The Repair Association gives those out to gadgets that they have deemed the least fixable, the least private, and the least sustainable. The least repairable award goes to the, drumroll, that went to the $2,000 Smart Ring. It only lasts 500 charges, and replacing the battery could destroy it.
What?
Not very sensible there.
Not very smart.
Yeah. Also, in the Who Asked for This award, it went to Samsung's AI-powered washing machine that makes phone calls.
What?
It also makes it more expensive and harder to repair. Also, LG's AI-powered refrigerator received the overall worst award because of its high energy consumption and its expensive repairs, although it looks pretty sweet right there, seen through right into the fridge. Not that crazy, I guess.
Well, I have a question about the washing machine that makes phone calls.
Yeah, the washing machine. What's
Yeah,
that?
washing machine. Do you have to speak washing machine to understand what it's saying to you?
I don't know. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Oh, no, you have a great day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never needed to make a call from my washer.
Yeah.
I
You know what fridge
Yeah.
I've never went? Have you seen the fridges where you go up to it and you knock on it and then it turns clear and then you knock and then it goes back to being solid?
Oh.
So you can see what's in it. Have you seen that?
That's great.
Yes.
I just, who wants to go and just knock on your fridge? You know what I'm talking, I'm like, I can just
Dogs.
open it and look real fast. I guess it's trying to save energy. I don't know.
Dogs constantly thinking someone's there. Is how that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe
dogs.
they won't. Maybe they'll think, oh, now, cheese tax. It's time. Go to the fridge.
Cheese tax.
Food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They're well aware of that.
Love it.
Well aware, yeah.
So,
Smart dogs.
yeah. Spent a lot of
Coming to
time.
you.
Spent a lot of time standing in front of the fridge for some crock pot leftovers this weekend in the snow we had. So